Andy, a very up and down game. Probably seen the best and worst of your team and all of that, haven't we, today?
In possession, very good. 29 shots. And a game we should have won, in my opinion. If we continue to do what we're doing without the ball, we're going to become a mid-table team who doesn't achieve what it should do.
Going forward, as we've said, very good. Defensively, though, that's probably where the biggest concern was today.
When you give presence like we did away to a team like that, you're not going to win games of football.
Just talk us through it then. You know, it's a pretty even first half. You give away the first goal, but you got a reaction out of your team after that as well. But what was it like there at that point when it was just 1-0? What did you try and do to get the most out of your group at that stage?
We dominated the game. We've given chances away to the opposition, and it's just a present. We've dominated the game. We've had so many opportunities ourselves. Their keeper's is man of the match by an absolute mile. We've scored 3 goals. We should have scored more. We've collected 1 point. We should have collected 3.
Individual performances out there. It's good for Uche to get his first goal. But a mention for Gavin Massey. His goal aside, I thought he was really, really good today. Just talk us through what he did for your team today.
Yeah, he did his job. That's his job. When he's playing right wing back, he has to provide assists. He has to provide goals.
What about the other side? It was a thing to bring Conor Grant back in, but you had to move Tom Sang into midfield with no Ben Garrity as well today. How well did you feel Tom did, and where's Ben Garrity up to?
Ben Garrity is going to be a long-term injury now.
What about how well Tom did?
Listen, he's been out for a couple of weeks. He's been playing wing back for us predominantly most of the time. We're down to the bare bones, as you can see. So he's gone in there and done a job, and obviously we've kept Alf in that deeper position.
A mention for Uche as well, who worked his socks off as well, and has got that first goal that some of his performances have deserved as well. It looked like it meant a lot to him when it went in. Yeah,
glad he's got off the mark. His first goal. He has to provide more goals for the team to stay in the team. His hold-up play was very good. He's obviously a physical presence and somebody we need to play into and rely on with the ball. But all centre forwards are going to be judged ultimately on how many goals they get.
Towards the end as well, you had an opportunity to break. You had an opportunity to win the game, and the game got pulled back. I know you can't say too much about what went on, but it must be incredibly frustrating when given the way that the game had gone, that you found yourself in that position and through no fault of your own couldn't win the game.
The referee's got to make a decision on the pitch, Annie, which he thinks is the right one. We obviously didn't agree. I think we've got an opportunity for potentially a 1v1 from a counter-attack, but he has to make a decision in the heat of the game.
It's always difficult, I appreciate that, but like you say, you've deserved to win the game. You probably said, it's the story of the season, you probably deserve to be a few more better points off than you actually are at this stage. Again, that must be the biggest frustration out of today, that you could have taken all 3.
When I took over the job, we said as a football club that we're probably going to be 3 windows to get to where we want to get to. I think we've made so much progress in a short space of time. I think our performances over the first half of the season now and 2 games into the second half of the season are deserving of more points. But if we want to become a better team, we have to nullify and stop giving away absolute presence to the opposition, because I can't remember many games where the opposition have been miles better than us. I remember too many games where the opposition have been given opportunities to score simple chances against us, and that has to stop.
You look quite angry with it, if I'm honest with you. You look really upset about what's happened today. Is that fair to say that?
Well, of course I am. I'm delighted with lots of aspects of that performance. We've just had 29 shots at home. We've created numerous opportunities, and we should win 3 points. But we're now sat here saying we haven't won 3 points, and it's our own fault.